Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts. In this video I'll be looking at Conan the Barbarian issue 11. Okay, so this is Conan 11. I went with the textless version. I believe this is Alex Hawley. Unless I'm mistaken, I do recognise as like an artist for some old RPG games and stuff like this, but I couldn't say I exactly know who he is, but still pretty cool, kind of busy like. So yeah, all good. Um, so we are continuing Conan's time traveling adventure in the past. He talks to the elephant, and I can't remember what the elephant's name is. Basically about being there and seeing his future and the fact that Conan is out of place and that the elephant can't see any further than his own death, so therefore we can't foretell what's going to happen to Conan. Um, But what I didn't realise as well is that the guy that he met at the beginning of it is a descendant of um, Britta, which I wondered where she went at the end of the last one, where she escaped from or apparently escaped from the big black stone thing, and then kind of just disappeared. So anyway, they're descending into their own black stone this time. We've got himself, Arik. Arik. I've gone completely blank of what the guy's name is. Anyway, Cole. And is it Arik? No, no, Cole, Brawl, and yeah, Arik. Where the hell did Arik come from? Anyway, um, so yeah, so they descended back in there. Conan basically is kind of flashbacks to the chat with the thing, the elephant. They find the door. They go through the door, and it turns out this door is full of these creatures. I do tell you, man, this guy's artwork is really really nice. It's looks like brush ink to me. It's so the lines are kind of nice and thick and I've got some definition to it. I think the colorist does an excellent job as well of kind of if it's I don't know, same guy or somebody different. It does a really really good job of kind of bringing all of everything together so it doesn't look kind of a mess of kind of darkness. But yeah, this is very very cool. So yeah, so uh, these little zombie well minuscule dudes, whatever they are, orcs thingies, kind of, yeah, are not good, and they somehow manage to kill Conan's latest love, which is never good. Um, so yeah, so that kind of leaves just the handful of them to continue onwards, and you get a little montage here as they kind of make their way down and down and down again. And this is the best thing. I mean, again, this is classic Conan, where you got the descriptions and the boxes and stuff like that. It kind of definitely harkens back to the original Marvel series and obviously the novels, and it works really well. And I think Conan is one of the few places that do this. So um, anyway, they make your way down. Cull is convinced that they're close at hand, and they find a burial tomb from Atlantis, where Cole does his kind of dashes towards it and basically says, "Oh, well done. Wait a minute. We should stop. Don't open it because it could be something bad." And Cole kind of says, "No, no, don't be silly. No caution's needed. Does the person who defeated all his armies need caution?" So he goes in there. Cole manages to open this stone, which should be 4 men, but apparently has some kind of animal strength in there, and opens up. There is a body in there, and an Atlantean sword, which looks suspiciously like the one that Conan was using way back in the first issue, I believe. Um, anyway, this Atlantean sword is then possessed, and a ghost forms. Apparently, well, don't know if he kills Cole, but he definitely gives him a good stabbing. And they basically call him a damn demon. This is demons have put nothing to me. This is I got more power than demons. Does all this kind of ghosty thing that kind of knocks everyone unconscious, and reveals himself to be Thulsa Doom. Um, so yeah, so Thulsa Doom is back, which is kind of makes sense because Conan, Thulsa Doom, hand in hand. Quite like the way of doing this. Yeah, it's good stuff. So I strongly suspect what we've got. There's just one more issue to this, I would say, before we wrap up this storyline. We'll obviously see Conan hopefully back to where he was originally. Um, if they did a Cole series after this, I would be more than happy to pick it up. I know we're supposed to have that Howard verse crossover, which would be good. I'm surprised actually there's not a Cole backup in the back of Savage Sword, but maybe that will happen when we get rid of the other chap, which again I've completely gone blank on. Um, but that would be pretty smart. So yeah, another solid issue of Conan. I mean, Conan again is consistently a good book. It's ain't gone to any problems as of yet. I say I'm glad that we've got the one Savage Sword book, which seems to be every 2 months, I believe, rather than every month, rather than what Marvel did, and we had King Conan, Savage Sword, and thing all at the same time. Because again, it just seems to be once you like one series, you have to buy 4 series. That's kind of annoying. So keep this up. If the other Howardverse stuff does come out and it's it's not kind of my genre or whatever, fair enough, let it go. But yeah, all in all, another decent issue of Conan. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, very happy with what Titan are doing with this. All we've got to do now is see what happens with the collections, because apparently the collection's been pushed back yet again. The next one is due in July, I believe. But I believe the one that was previously due out in May, June got pushed back till October, November, I think. So I'm assuming that the one in July will obviously suffer a similar fate, and will be pushed back to December, January next year, and then everything else will be after that. So that'll be a year after they've been solicited, which is absolute madness. Because if it was me, just solicit one and get it done, rather than try to solicit 6. I think it was they were doing at the same time, which is insane. Anyway, so all in all, good stuff. Well, when those omnibuses come, I should be looking at those as well. But yeah, so thank you very much for listening to these ramblings, and hopefully I will catch you on the video. Bye bye.